Hey YouTube, it's me, and this is my first YouTube video. Now, not excellent at this, I've never done this before, so you're gonna have to bear with me. And I want to keep my videos relatively short so, people actually watch them. Otherwise, nobody's gonna watch. Anyway, so, today, I will be, I got an outdoors channel, as my friend, suggested, and I'll be showing you how to sharpen a knife. Now, just by the way, a knife is not a weapon, okay? If you think of it as one, it is, I guess, but it's just a tool. You don't get hurt by knives except for, a cut every once in a while. And when that happens, you learn and you don't do it again. I don't get cut very often anymore because I've just learned from my mistakes. So here I've got my Swiss Army knife. I'm gonna dull it. Oh, this is gonna hurt me. Going across that. Oh, ow. Oh, sorry. That's my brother's blanket. He doesn't want. Sorry. Oh, ow. Oh, it physically pains me to do that. It's like, ripping a hole in my heart. Now, I like to test the sharpness on my fingernail, although, I don't know how good of an idea that is, because one day it might wear through the fingernail, and that'd be pretty painful. But it's just a habit. Let's see. I got a piece of printer paper here. It's not gonna cut any. It's not cutting at all. All right. So here I've got this super coarse. I like to use this to start sharpening my axe, but I got it on the fine side because even that's really. Well, I think I'll do the coarse side this time because I'm in a hurry. I don't want to drag this out, and there's much to be done. Okay. So, you don't want to get that oil on you. That's kind of why I like water better, is because it doesn't stain. So, you take your knife and try to match the bevel that's on the blade, which is usually like 20 degrees. And you bring it towards you. Oof, boy, that coarse is coarse. And you do that on the other way too. I'm only doing it like 5 times per side because this coarse is coarse. But anyway, if you have trouble getting that angle, you can put it like a dime on the back underneath, and then that's usually about the right angle. And check. You can look really closely to see if you got the right angle. But after a while, it just becomes second nature. Now I'm going to go to the fine side. Yeah, it's got enough oil. Just a dab will do you on the oil. But water's fine. It works even better. I like it better, in my opinion, but it just doesn't come in this dropper. Kerosene's really good. Alright. Do about the same number per side. Maybe 20 is a good number. I might not do that many per side. You want to get all the blades, try to maintain the same angle, and curve, because if you don't curve, some of it won't be touched. So. Alright, let's take a look on our fingernail. Still pretty dull. Let's take a look at our paper. Quite dull. Oh, a little bit better. See that tiny bit of cutness? Still, I'd have a hard time cutting myself with this. Well, maybe not that hard of a time, but, you get the idea. Here I got this finer stone, and I'll do the same thing. Going 15, 20 times per side, and you want to get it the same number per side, if you can. And, and I'm trying not to take too long. So, I'd like to have my first videos be 5 minutes and under if possible, but this video is probably going to take a little bit longer than that. Going back and forth. Let's see. I can't tell if that's getting sharper. Let's see on this paper. Oh man. Well, that's still really dull. It's okay. I didn't expect it to get very sharp from that. But that's all leading up to something that'll get it mighty sharp. Let's see. Okay, very dull, very dull. That's just fine. Now we go to my favorite type of stone, the India stone. Quite fine. It's actually very an old stone, but I've only used it, you know, within the past couple of months. Smear that oil, dabble do ya, and then wipe it off. You don't want to get it all over you. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to get it on the blanket. So you'll do the same thing. Oh, this stone is super fine, like maybe an 800 grit, or even 1,000 or something, I don't know. Super fine, but it gets an edge real quick. I'm not actually counting how many. You probably should though. You probably should to get a sense for how much you're doing. Let's keep doing this a couple times. So this finer stone, you're probably gonna want to get it pretty darn sharp. So you might want to go back and forth a couple times, because once you go past the edge, it's kind of hard to show, but it develops a wire, and that's the excess metal folds over to the other side. So, you know, that'll make it dull, but that's easy to take care of later. Whoops. All right. So let's see here. Boy, it's still not super sharp. All in due time, though. Much better, much better. Now this is still dull though. These Victorinox knives, they have pretty hard steel in them. That's a Victorinox. So, you know. No match for the India oil stone though. And it's nice if it's longer, because you can get a much longer stroke on it. I know. It's not super exciting to watch. I understand. Trust me. Well, maybe see for yourself. Videos in the future should be getting better later. Let's see. Get that oil off of there. Okay. Oh man. Not perfect. That's alright. I'll give it 5 good ones per side. 3, 4, 5. Set that aside. And wipe off this oil. And take out the strop. Now this is a piece of leather I glued to this piece of pine, and then I attached this other piece of pine below it. I made it like this so I could put it in my vise and then use it on my axe, my hatchet. But it works just fine for knives. And it's got some Jeweler's Rouge on there, which is just a compound for polishing metal. And the polishing stuff really puts a fine edge. And on this, you go backwards, because you want to take that wire that's on it, that's rolled over, and break it off. And if you went forward, it would just cut the leather. Now sometimes I get to do this for quite some time, because I like my knives razor sharp, because the sharp knife is a safe knife, and if you cut yourself with a sharp knife, it'll only take a couple days to completely heal. Cut yourself with a dull knife and it'll hurt real bad, and it'll take quite longer than a couple days to heal. And I got this idea from a channel called Wrangler Star, just by the way. I don't want to claim credit for that. Let's see here. 10 more per side. And then 2 more. And then 2 more. 1. Alright. Let's hope, you guys. It's pretty hard steel, and I'm trying to do this in some short period of time. So let's see. Come on. Ooh, much better. Oof, look at that. Sorry. Oof. Nice. Now, will it shave? That's a question. I don't have much hair left on this arm. Let's see a spot. Indeed it will. It's hard to show you, but it pops those hairs right off. I don't know if you can see that. Now, final test of sharpness is, will it split paper? Alright, can you see that? Alright, so, that's a shave. Oh, that one's, let's see. So that took a piece of paper right off, but you can't really see that, so let me get a better view. Look at that. I shaved that, so this is half a piece of paper right there. So that's, right there, it's half of the paper thickness. So, that's how you sharpen a knife. Very good skill to have. Sharp knife is a safe knife. Subscribe if you'd like this. And if you don't, but you feel generous, you can subscribe also. I would appreciate that. Hopefully my videos will be good. Hope you guys like them. Tell me what you want me to do next. I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.